Video is going to be about when Correctional Officer Howard Wenham from the Queensland Department of Corrections in Australia spent a week with me when I was working in Pelican Bay State Prison on the security squad. And and this is a special thanks to our sergeant at the time, Dan Laufenholtz. He helped us get the ball rolling, and we got all the administrators on board in Pelican Bay to approve this. And the deal was Howard would spend a week with me while I did my regular duties on the security squad, as long as his name wouldn't come up on any reports. That was the deal. And anyway, that was a lot of responsibility to make sure that didn't happen. Anyway, it was really interesting. Howard he was working at Woodford Correctional Center at the time in Woodford, Australia, which is in Queensland, and it's the largest single cell facility in Queensland. And anyway, while I was working with him, I took him down to the mail room, and of course our mail room would have something like 5,000 pieces of mail come in and out of there daily. So looking for drugs in the mail room wasn't particularly easy. And then I would go down there and inspect the legal mail to see if I couldn't find any disguised legal mail, which several of the gang members in SHU would use to get in drugs and use for their correspondence. Anyway, we spent a week there together, and I did cell searches with him, and we even had a death in custody. And I can't remember if it was a suicide or a murder, because we were having both of them happen, and a lot. And but I had an opportunity to take him to the autopsy, so he got to set in on that. See how we work with the pathologist to determine the cause of death. And what else? This was funny. The day before I had Howard come into the prison, I briefed my buddies that I work with, and I said, look, this guy eats Vegemite for breakfast, and he likes it. And anyone that could eat this stuff is no one to mess with. And the reason I know this is when I was in Australia visiting him, he gave me some Vegemite on a toast, and I thought he was trying to poison me. I'll tell you what, I don't know how they do it, but a lot of Australians, they really like this for breakfast. Anyway, I made sure that these guys understand, this is a tough guy that's going to be working with us. And anyway, it was really interesting, and I took him down to SHU and took him into a unit where we had a serial killer that, and as we walked by a cell, the serial killer asked us if we'd like to come in and visit him. And I thanked him for the invitation, but I said, no, we were busy. So anyway, it was what an experience that was to do this. And we managed to get through the week without any riots or any staff assaults or anything, so it worked out really well. And I want to give a shout out to Howard. He's getting ready to retire, and I believe he's going to retire within the next 2 weeks, and that'll give him 30 years um, at working with Queensland Department of Corrections, and he's a supervisor now at Woodford. And this is a shout out to all his mates down there that he works with, and I wish him well. And I'd like to thank you, Feather Merchants, for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next video. All right.